me a lot this year. He's been supporting me throughout everything I've done this year. Even though he can yell at me, sure, but he's always been there. I mean, he's never gonna go away. I mean, he's never gonna lose supporting me no matter what I do. So I want to thank my uncle for being the best uncle he can be and being a great parent towards me because he's been more than an uncle this year. He's shown that he can be a father as well as an uncle.
Nice.
Okay. She's a really true friend to me. Her name's Latavia. She's supposed to be here, but she's not. She's really close to me. Also, my mother is, like, if I have a problem, I'll go to her and be there. And, like, she's awesome. Also, another person close to my heart is my father. He's not with us right now. He's in Meadowbrook. I always visit him. He's there to my heart, and if he was, well, I know he would still be there, and like I would be the go-to. Like, hey, Dad, let's go do this, and hey, Dad, I have a problem, and hey, Dad, can you help me fix this? Like, but I just know he was there, and like he makes my heart warm every time I see him. So that's who people who are close to me.
Between her and my dad was life lessons. So anytime there's something that we need, it would be like basically like parables. So they would give us a story instead of answering our questions directly. So it's basically left to you to figure it out. And so that's basically what I teach my kids right now, and my three sisters. So basically, I'm the one to go to, but I go to them as well. So if there's a problem, they reach out to me, and I take Mom's place here in the States. She comes every year to check on us. That was always an agreement with my mom come to check on us once a year, and we look forward to that. So if I had daughters, that would be what I would pass on, but I hope my sons would take that and look out for each other.
Mom's name.
Felicia Nunez.
There we go. Alrighty.
I would say my mother was my biggest influence. She helped me to become the woman that I am today. And just like, I'm sorry, I don't know your name.
Rhonda.
Remember your name. Rhonda.
Uh-huh.
I am number 5 of 5. And
Yep.
my three sisters and my brother had her longer
Yeah.
than I did, just as you. She's been gone since 1990. So that's what, 25 years now?
97 for me.
Okay, 90 for me, so 25-ish years. And like I said, she was my everything. She's all I had, because my dad wasn't around. So she was everything to me, and she taught me, learn how to take care of yourself. Don't depend on anybody to do anything for you. And that's what I've done. And now my niece, which is 30, now she comes to me when she needs help with anything. She'll always say, I need advice from the old lady. And I'm like, yes. So she thanks me for, helping her grow up and helping her through things. And even now, so I don't have children, but I consider my nieces and nephews my children.
Your mom's name.
My mom is Mary Jane Smith. And that is all.
I was raised by my paternal grandmother. I've told the story before. I'll only tell a little bit about her, only because the story. My goal this year is to honor another woman in my life. But my maternal grandmother adopted all 3 small children when our real parents decided they didn't want them anymore, and we were neglected and abused. I am the oldest of 3, and I have a younger sister, and she's 4 years younger than me, but in every way that counts, she was always the older sister, because I, being who I am and as sensitive as I am, I remembered the abuse. She was too young. I protected her, and then when she got older and I started to fall apart, she protected me. 4 years ago, her husband committed suicide. She deals with Crohn's disease. She is the most wonderful mother, sister, grandmother that I think I've ever met. And I cannot say anything. I can't say enough good about her. She's been here. I think she came one time with me, and she's my best friend. And I don't know what I would do without her. And she lives in Utah, and we still talk every day.
Names.
So that's her. Her name is Carol.
Alrighty.
Carol, that's right.
Okay, Chad, it's your turn.
What do I say?
You can honor any family member. Talk about why this family member influences you. It can be family or friend.
I don't know.
You don't have any family who influences you?
I guess maybe my brother.
Why your brother?
Because, I don't know.
What does he do that influences your everyday life?
Well, we just talk about stuff, I guess.
Well, he ain't ready yet. What's your brother's name?
Well, too, you see him right there.
That one. You got more than one brother.
He ain't into that, y'all. Don't torture him.
Okay. Good job. All right, Winton.
I don't really know what to say, really. I mean, I guess it would be my grandparents. Like, what my grandpa, with my grandma on my dad's side, like, I told her that I like to cook, so she's like, oh, you like to cook? So then she went out of her way, and she got me 2 grills, and I really like them. I was surprised I actually managed to get them, too. But, I mean, so I still use them to this day, and I mean, sometimes they make myself look really burnt, but I mean, it's something.
Grandma's name?
Doris.
Okay, come on in, your turn.
You guys have all really beautiful stories about how you guys all love your family and stuff, which is really nice. I don't have the luxury, but a lot of people right now in my family are just not very, okay. But if I had to pick somebody to say that influences me, I'd pick, even though we do not speak at the moment, I'd have to say my oldest sister, Koshandra. She's a fellow right now. She's in jail for possession of heroin, selling of heroin, using heroin, selling marijuana, selling cocaine in the GD area of Chicago, in the GD West Side area of Chicago. I say she influences me by telling me basically what not to do, how to be a responsible sister, how to not try to influence younger siblings to do drugs at a young age, or be irresponsible, or just be like a better person. Because of her actions and her repercussions and her choices, every day I try to be a better sister for my sister, who's very impressionable. And I just want to make sure I'm the best sister that I could be, so she doesn't end up. And I'm thankful to God that I'm not out there being in jail right now, because I could easily be in jail right now, and I'm fully aware of that. But I thank God that I'm not, and that's who I would say I'd be, who influences my every decisions every day. Because if she wasn't how she was, I could easily be in jail.
Excellent. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, Justin, your turn.
I would like to thank my aunt Jennifer. She shows what a lady. She's the youngest out of the 4 on my dad's side. You see people do things that are just what everyone does. What makes her stand out is that she does what she wants to do, and it impacts me every day because I always do what I want to do, because I feel I've always live out loud. So she impacts me because she always impacts me with her phrase of always do what you want, because when you go older, you can't do what you want.